All right. Ooh. Brandon Preacher Green, you're first. Hello. Sophie Shelton, you're back too. Yay. All right. Let's get you guys. Peace and Joy is here as well. Let's get you guys a trivia question. All right. Hi, Ghost Paul. Welcome in. How are you? Oy, oy, oy. Typing is killing me here. Chavez, hello. Okay, who else we got here? Drunken Chef Barbecue, thank you. Hello, Joker Callie, watching the NBA Finals. I am not. I don't think I have a way to watch them. Susie is here. Okay. Okay. Guess which song I've had stuck in my head. All right. Okay, sorry guys. Let me get to your comments in just a second. I wanted to get you the trivia question. All right. Hi, Danielle, over here on TikTok. So the trivia question is, guess which song I've had stuck in my head, y'all? What do you think it is? Okay, Sophie, like and subscribe. She's the greatest people that are hiding. Eric Fitzpatrick, hello. Good to see you. King Hazy Only Hayes, great to see you. Thank you for stopping by. How have you been? Happy June. Happy almost officially summer, guys. I was checking you out and you look better than Sade. I don't know. I'm not trying to compete with Sade. I think she's beautiful. I appreciate that, King Hazy. Joker Callie, I've never heard of any of them. That's what I was kind of thinking. Whoa, we jumped to 61. Hello, people. Wesley is saying Morse code, ... Yeah, don't pick Morse code, you guys. It's a joke. The first option in my polls is always a joke, so don't pick it. Dennis, I know. It's a joke. Julian Sanchez, hello. Eric Fitzpatrick. Eddie 2018 says, I don't get it. What don't you get? Ask away, Eddie. Let's see over here on TikTok. Back to the Future. Yes, we have 2 mods. Let's go. Hello. How are you? I'm doing well, Back to the Future. How are you doing today? Be sure to vote in the poll, guys. It's either floating up here on your screen or down in the chat. The trivia question is, guess which song I've had stuck in my head? Don't pick the first option. It's a joke. And vote, vote, vote. There's only 15 votes in the poll, and there's 49 people at this live. So, y'all should vote. We got someone from Tunisia. 7 says Slater. Eddie says, I actually don't know. Back to the Future says, I'm great. I'm a new member again. Oh, wait, did this just happen like now? Like, did you rejoin? Oh, you joined with your current account. That's probably what it is. John joined. Hi, John, over here in Biker Edits over on TikTok. Wesley with the thumbs up. Fahad is here. Hi, Fahad. I don't know what that is. Love Verk. Mad Zolman. Hello. I always get so many comments that just say this, and I feel like it's maybe the translation or the shadow ban filter that's cutting them off. I like filming. Hello, I like filming. Mark is here. Oh, you're in Wisconsin, my second favorite state behind Minnesota. Let's go. Okay. Maria Love Verk says okay. Matt Zolman. Looks like you're being foiled by the the shadow ban filter potentially. So Hybe is here. Hi, So Hybe. Oh, I like filming is in England. Let me tell you a little story. I like filming. I'm rooting for Team England in the FIFA World Cup, which starts next week. And I was trying to purchase a official England FIFA World Cup jersey. And they are completely sold out of the home jersey and the away jersey for women. Completely sold out. I was like, no, why? For Con is here. I like filming. Says woohoo. Rio Blake. Back to the Future. Fize Ants. So Hybe. Let's see who else we got in here. Dennis. Oh wait, hold on. Ramal Dev. I'm doing well. How are you doing? Dennis says, are the Packers also your second favorite NFL team? The thing is, I root for the Vikings first, always, because that's my home team. But I like to root for all the Midwest teams. So the Packers, the Lions, the Bears, the Colts, the Bengals, the Browns. It's just rep the Midwest. And as far as they go, I'm happy. It's like basically last Midwest team standing. I will always back the Midwest because that's my home turf. Oxd. I hope I said that right. Have you seen the movie There Will Be Blood? Yes. Amazing. Daniel Day-Lewis is a genius actor. Kem Vaynart says you look like you come from the Netherlands. I am not from the Netherlands. I am from the United States of America, but I have been to the Netherlands once. Dennis, Packers' second favorite NFL team. Lach Vinder, so Hybe. Kem Venart, I like filming. Come and see me in England. I've already been there a couple times, but I appreciate it. St. Benedict, yes, I am. I do watch my macros. Lips something Thomas? Lipskit Thomas from Australia. Welcome. Rockin' with Cowboy says hello to everybody. Nico Pluto, yes, I remember you too. You have a very memorable username at least for me, in my mind. Joker Callie, we got someone, hello. Norbert said hello. For Con, St. Benedict, Redstone. I'm seeing a lot of new people tonight. This is awesome. Okay. Redstone, so hype. Steve Ketting said hi. Back to the Future. Wow, Hannah, you traveled the world. I've been quite a few places in my life. Jackson Story is here. St. Benedict, thank you for liking and subscribing. Yes. Love it, love it, love it. King Ludo. We got Malo Siami Jackson. Wow, I can't even keep up with this chat right now. This is awesome. Hello, Jin. People's Appeal. Team Virgo. Aviana Mendez. Riley Davis is back. Hello, Riley Davis. For Con, yes, I have been to Greece. I've been to Athens. 11 years ago, I was in Athens. Hello, Jin. Malo Saimi subbed. Thank you so much for subbing. Jackson Story, I saw you earlier. Nico Pluto, I'm going to put that in the chat right now. I've just been trying to keep up with this very rapid fire chat right now, which is very fun. Malo Saimi subbed. Yes. Thank you guys for subscribing. I appreciate it. Let's see. FZ Freezy, Chip Broadhead. Notice how the US have stolen the colors of the UK's flag for their national flag. Well, I think it's probably a nod to the fact that we escaped, y'all. No longer subjects of the British crown. So I feel like if anything, it's like a funny little petty slight. Like, bye. See ya. Don't want to be ya. St. Benedict. OMG, Minnesota. Yes, Minnesota. I also have I've got a fun little Minnesota magnet back here. That is where I am based. For Con, weirdly perfect pronunciation of my name. Trust me. I mean, people can say your name. Milungis Richard. Have you ever gone to London? Oh yeah, I've been to London a couple of times. Nico, thank you. 1LL00. I don't know how to say your username, but thank you. Javier R is here. Back to the Future says, smash that like button by double tapping your screen. I'm just going to check over here. We got I Got God, who joined on TikTok. Hello, what's good with you? Furkan, yes, I do have a sister. Troy Reese and Chip Broadhead says, UK gave US independence to go and fight the French. I am so glad things happened as they happened because I love the United States. It's the best country, in my opinion. Of course, people are going to disagree with me on that, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm not here to fight with people. Oh my gosh, Nico! I appreciate that. I'm glad that that I can entertain someone on the internet. My day is complete when I have entertained one human being on the internet. Hi, it looks like I Got God is still here. Yay! Okay, Nico Pluto. Yes. Thank you so much for the super chat. Let me make sure to get you on my dono list. Oh man, I aim to entertain. Thank you so much for sending the super chat, Nico. Very kind of you. All right. Who else we got here? I want to make sure to catch up on the chat. Ganu X2V. Furkan. Paigey is back. I don't know any of those songs. Not even Gracie Abrams. Are you sure? She's super famous. She's like It Girl right alongside Sabrina Carpenter right now. She opened for Taylor Swift on the Eras tour. I saw her. But I bet if you listened to That's So True, like of the songs that I listed on here, I would say Gracie Abrams, That's So True is the most famous one. Okay. Let's see. Pete Hadley, thank you so much. What am I doing today? I'm gonna pin this comment. Saint Benedict, see you later. Please don't let the trolls upset you. Nope, never. Nope. Trolls are just sad people lashing out to other people and projecting their own issues onto other people. That's what I think of the trolls. So no, if anything, I say pity the trolls and try to understand these are just unhappy people they need an outlet for their unhappiness. That is my perspective on the trolls. Alpha, ooh, I love this question so much. What a great topic of conversation. Okay. Also we got a happy poop here. Yes, hold on. I'm falling way behind on donos. Furkan is in Atlanta. Amazing. We're not anywhere near Atlanta. Paigey says that makes sense. That genre is not really what I listen to, but if it's on TikTok, I'm sure I've heard of it. Chief the Medicine Man. Okay, Alpha Joel Light asked a wonderful question in the super chat, which I also want to say thank you for. My opinion on a successful life. I mean, I would say for me, it's always like setting goals and reassessing goals from time to time and working your butt off toward them, minimizing regrets so you don't get to your deathbed and have tons of regrets. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Boy, a successful life. I think it's just being as honest with yourself as you possibly can be, setting goals and going after them, and minimizing regrets as much as possible. Those are like kind of my criteria for a successful life. And for me also, I should say like having my health span match my lifespan. So I've said on here before, I want to live to be at least 120 years old. I actually think this is going to be possible in our century because of AI, technology, advances in medicine, whatever. I think it's going to be actually really exciting what the next like 50 years have in terms of like cures, health breakthroughs, what we understand about the human body, etc. So for me, one definition for my success in life is having my health span, like being healthy, walking around fully mentally there, match my actual length of life. So for 120 years, I want to be on my feet, independent, taking care of myself, Maybe I'm a little slow when I'm old, but I still feel like good in my body way beyond 100 years old. Like that's what I hope for and what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to set myself up to accomplish this goal and be successful in this way while I'm still on the younger side of life. I'm 32, by the way. All right, Alpha, I don't know if yes, you're still here. Thank you so much for sending the super chat. Also, thank you so much for a great question for the chat conversation. All right, gotta get you on my donor list. I think I did, but let me double check. Alpha Joel Light, and then there was a happy poop from someone else. Who was it? Oh, Alpha. Gotta get a screenshot. Yes, before I forget. Nico says passing through. Please have a great stream. Thank you so much again, Nico Pluto, for your super chat. I know you're probably, but thank you. Ganu X Joker Callie says, did you go see Taylor Swift on the Eras tour? Yes, please go to my channel and watch my concert vlog. I went to go see Taylor Swift on the Eras tour 3 summers ago. I had floor seats. We were super close to the stage, and I have a concert vlog. So check it out. I went to go see Taylor Swift. It was insanity, as you might expect. All right, it was Dr. Maboob Powers who sent the happy poop earlier. I don't know if you're still here. I don't think so, but thank you. I will just say it. Thank you. P. Tadley, St. Benedict, Jeff Williamson is guessing Gemini. No, nowhere close to a Gemini. Nope. Jerry. Oh, Chimichangas. Yes. Thank you for the flowers. Chimichangas. It's so weird how I try to comment at people after they just sent a gift and then it won't let me. Chimichangas. Hey, I see you. Thank you so much for the flower gift. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay. Back to the Future says hi to Chief. Jerry Wilkos is here. I remember you. Robert. Looks like Robert NY is here. Hi, Robert. Welcome. I do dual live streams if you're wondering who else I'm talking to. Brad Moore. Natalie Grant said hi. Nico says, do you have a calendar? Bless you. Thank you, Nico. I do have a calendar, and thank you for the bless you. Jeff Williamson says, one more guess. Pisces. Nope, not Pisces. Bishop Bullwinkle. Here's a hint for you. If you know your astrological star signs and what the personalities are like, this is my personality. See if you can guess the star sign. I'm introverted, serious, independent, organized, type A, driven. I'm trying to think of other characteristics of my star sign, but maybe those will help you. Brad Moore, Danielle, thank you for the bless you. I appreciate that. Chief says, what's up, future? Jerry Wilkos, Jaws, I see over here on TikTok. Nico says 120 is the max. Where did you get that number? I'm like, we have people from the silent generation living past 100 years old. If you're telling me people born before World War II are living past 100 and these people did not have the modern medicine we have now, they didn't understand nutrition like we have now, and people like Dick Van Dyke and whoever else are living to be 100 years old, it's like, why can't millennials and gens, it's like I feel like we've got all the means possible to extend human life in this current era. All right. Ruru loves. We talk about all kinds of things on here, not just one thing. Ray, James Gray said hi. Antonio Salazar, I'm so sorry. I'm way behind, guys. Ah! All right. Chimichangas, I need to still add you to the dono list. Ooh, Momentum is here. Hi, Momentum. How are you? Welcome in. I don't think I've seen you here before on TikTok. I do dual live streams if you're wondering. Ray, how are you? How was band rehearsal going? How was it today? I'm guessing. No, you said you didn't have to wake up at the crack of dawn until like July. So hopefully we're able to get good sleep and then go to band practice. Momentum says, I'm fine. Coming here, but I'm sad. Uh-oh, why are you sad? What's got you down? Kiwi guy joined. W Morris. Nope. I'm not Aquarius. Keep guessing my star sign, guys. We've gotten Gemini, Pisces, and Aquarius so far. I am none of those. No. Joker Callie says, I will check it out. Floor seats. Yep, it was amazing. The seats were crazy at the Eras tour. Crazy, crazy, crazy. James, Jeff Williamson, Bishop Bullwinkle is here for Con. You're gonna be a regular now? Awesome. Make sure that you subscribe and turn on your notifications because then you'll see when I go live. I'm going live every single day for an entire year. So every single day, 8 p.m. Central Time here in the United States. I will be on live stream. Tune in if you wish. Desi is here. Hi, Desi. Good to see you. Jerry is here. Joe Hasley. Danielle says that color looks great on you, Hannah. Thank you. I was debating what t-shirt I should wear today, or what top I should wear today, and I was like, am I feeling more like work blouse and formal, or am I feeling more breathable, athletic wear? And I was like, this is what I was feeling today. It was hot outside. I went and had like a quick workout after work today, and I was sweaty outside. We were in the 80s, and I came home, showered really quick, and then I was like, I just feel like putting on a comfy tee, and it's my favorite t-shirt I have. Thank you, Danielle. Mika is here. Hi, Mika. All right. Ooh, still behind. Yikes. P. Tadley. D. Nesh sent the clapping, like the high five gift. Thank you so much. Furkan, got it. Yes, I am a Virgo. My birthday is September 13. Momentum. I don't do WhatsApp. All right. Back to the Future. Jerry Wilkos. I'm not a Capricorn. Nope. Sir Johnny of Bravo. So good to see you. How have you been? Ben's XBD. Thank you very much. I'm glad you like the earrings. Matt Torrance. I'm sorry. Kasten Rose is here. Hello, Kasten. All right, did I get Dinesh on here? I got Dinesh. Creepy Lemur. Have you seen The State of the World? Yes, there's good and bad. I don't buy into the whole doomsday fear-mongering BS that's all over the news and social media. Cosborn, good day. Very good day. I feel very energized. Beam Juice joined. Okay. Jeff Williamson is saying Leo. No, I actually do not get along well with Leos. In my history, it's like, no. Ray says I got sleep last night, but I only have practice on Tuesday and Thursday. Oh, nice. Okay, so you got the day off today. Nico says I got Juice Newton playing with the Queen of Hearts in my mind. Interesting. Kevin said Capricorn, space is cool is here. Pete says Taurus, Leo, nope, not a Scorpio. You guys are not getting it. Charia, Riley Roman is here. Hi. Jeff Williamson, oh my goodness. Before I forget, let me pin a comment. Goodness gracious, so you guys know what I'm making. FYI, I'm cooking quinoa and curry tofu scramble tonight. My go-to. Bean juice. What did I have for lunch today? I had miso soup. It was very tasty. What about you? Scramble. Good Lord, tonight. So there you go. I'm gonna pin this comment so you guys know what I'm making and I don't have to keep answering your question. I'll just say pinned comment. Nico, I'm subbing just to see if you stream every day. I will be streaming every day. I will not be stopped. Beanju says tofu nuggets. Okay. I got tofu right here. I'm going to be cooking up some tofu scramble. Get ready. Galatasaray, I thought you weren't coming live today. No, I'm here at the same exact time, Galatasaray. Emma for real is here. Kaylin, so good to see you, Kaylin. Rock Crawler said hi. Reginald. All right. Redstone. Summer is going well so far. It's not officially summer yet, but unofficially it's summer with Memorial Day now over. Okay. Nico. Roger has OMG. Let's go. Yes. Love, love, love the glasses so much. I hope I'm not messing up my audio too bad for you guys. Sorry if I am. Roger Hess, I got you on my dono list. OMG, Roger Hess, 490. I absolutely. Oh, and the heart gift too. And then Casten Rose. I gotta make sure to get Casten Rose on here. I absolutely love those kaleidoscope glasses. So goofy. Thank you for the dono. All right. Who else we got here? Pete O, every day for a year. Yep. I will say this over and over and over and over and over until everyone knows it. I am going live both on TikTok and YT. I'm going live every single day for an entire year. I started 2 weeks ago, roughly. So I will be going live until next May, every single day. You can find me on live stream at 8 p.m. Central Time. Okay, Charia, Kaylin, Crew, Presley. Hi, Presley. Tweeble to Hope, great to see you. Nico, you better stream every day. Yes, I will, Nico Pluto. You betcha. Sir Johnny of Bravo, Wesley Stotts. Aries are a giant pain. Yaba says, Yaba's in Nairobi and it's 4:26 a.m. No. It is not the one drop time. Yaba. Guess again. K Hale. Thank you, K Hale, very much. Mike, Bedazzle with Avery. I am vegan, so technically everything I eat is vegetarian. Mrs. Butterfly, thank you so much, Mrs. Butterfly. Okay. Tweeble to Hope says, Hannah, there's a creator that has the channel something who makes soaps, which I recommend. Ooh, yes. Obsense. Okay, that must be the channel name. The Dreaded Kraken. Thank you, the Dreaded Kraken. I appreciate it. Star Trekker, thank you. Two Evil to Hope says only 50 weeks to go. Exactly. It's like, I can do it. I can do 50 more weeks of daily live streams. I actually think it's going to go very fast. Nico Pluto, 6326, done. Sneegda is here. Star Trekker says just telling the truth. Thank you. This chick has a great heart and is hilarious, says Nico. Again, I'm glad that you find me hilarious. I take that as a compliment. Wesley, oh, no worries. I'm not an Aries. I just thought your comment was funny. The Dreaded Kraken, SOTD, difference between vegan and vegetarian. Vegan diet, no animal products whatsoever. Vegetarians don't eat meat, but they still eat eggs and dairy. Renly Stone, Yuna. Who do I think will win the World Cup? Not random at all, because the World Cup starts a week from tomorrow, guys. Who's excited? I am rooting for Team England, but at the same time, I feel like it could come down between Spain and France. I could see Spain and France in the final. Aaron, looks like Aaron is here. Hi, Aaron. Homelander, Yaba. By my calculations, beg to differ. Nope. You didn't even get the number right, the minute number right. Kevin, hello, day 24. Todd Long is here. Renly Stone. Wolfgang Mozart says Germany. Love it. Tweeble Hope says the joke from The Simpsons was that vegans can eat anything that casts a shadow. Not true. We can eat plenty of things that cast a shadow. Think of any object that a vegan can eat. We can eat cabbage, we can eat apples, we can eat corn, large stalks of corn and wheat. Those leave a shadow in the field when they're growing, so that is not correct. Joker Callie, Aubrey, Renly, Coastal TV, nice to meet you. Wolfgang says no chocolate. I don't know what that means. Els from Senegal. Okay, I should get going here, guys, because I need to start cooking is what I mean. But let me first update my live stream thumbnail really quick. PTS Demon is back. Yes, I remember you. How are you? Hi, Miggy. Thank you so much, Miggy. All right. Oh, Miggy, thank you so much. Let me make sure to get you on the donor list, and you too, PTS Demon. Also, you guys, I want to ask every now and then, like, are my audio and video in sync, or is there any delay with my audio and then the video you're seeing on here? Tobias. Oh, thank you, Tobias. Yes, for following, Tobias. Thank you so much. Yes. Okay. On our way to 100 likes. Yeah, this has been a pop-in live stream so far. Okay, audio and video is fine. Thank you so much for confirming, because sometimes I try to get screenshots when people send donos, but what I've realized, and Kirby, who's on here quite a lot, he has said that sometimes after I've taken a bunch of screenshots, my audio and my video feed are lagging, and I feel like it drives, like, people don't want to watch a stream where you have that issue. Yeah, but saying hi to mods. Mickey says great names. Great name. Great name. All right, hold on. I gotta say thank you to Miggy and PTS Demon. Hey guys, thank you both for sending the gold coin and flower gifts. Very much appreciated. You too. Okay, and PTS Demon again. OMG. Wow. Okay, let me make sure to get you guys both on my dono list. I make such a point of getting every single freaking dono that I can. I don't want to miss a single one. So Miggy, I got you on my list, and then I've also got PTS Demon on here. Thank you, PTS Demon. Truly, social media is my second job. So I show up here and it's like, I want to be professional, respectful, entertaining, responsive to your comments, appreciative of the donos. I don't take it for granted, guys. And I love getting to do this. It's so fun. Kevin. Okay, Nico, check the pinned comment. Anybody who's wondering what I'm making tonight, check the pinned comment. I will usually put what I'm making down below. Okay, go over there. Kevin, Miggy. Oh yeah, good name for PTS Demon. Okay. Dahia. Hello, Dahia. I get so many comments that just say this. Kevin says this stream is more important than NBA Finals. I think the vast majority of the public would disagree with you, but I appreciate that. Renly Stone. Okay, Nico Pluto. This is a rowdy chat. I love it. Honestly, like I like when there's a lot of chat comments to keep up with. I think it's really fun to like try and get to every single one of them. Steven Martinez. I don't know if I've seen you here before, but thank you. Yes. Oh my gosh, thank you. All right, I think I got that. Steven Martinez. Boom. All right. Nico says, I want to see you cook it. Keegan James is here. Nemo, you are the tofu scrambled queen. It's my go-to meal prep dish. It's so freaking tasty. Oh, I love it so much. And I eat so much of it. You guys have seen me prepare it 1,000 times. Barry is here. We got another member in here. Hello, Louise. Hannah Banana for president. 6767. I wanted to say thank you to Steven. If you're still here, Steven Martinez, thank you for sending the lovely floating heart gift. Great to see you here, Steven. We are energetic. Yeah, Nico, I'm feeling very well rested and very energetic today. It's a great feeling. Not all days feel like that. There are some very, very sluggish days. I'll admit, yesterday I was feeling pretty sluggish. I had just woken up from a nap that I needed to take after work because I was so dang tired. But today I did not need a nap. Oh, it is very nice. Those days where you're like, oh my gosh, I feel well rested. I feel good. I feel well fed. JP, hello. How are you, JP? Logic and Reason, second time. You missed my comment. That's okay. Sorry. It's been a pop in live stream chat, so it's harder. It's more challenging when there's this many comments flying through. Renly, Kevin says power nap. Ergo Video Oasis. All right, so I still need to update the thumbnail. Gosh darn it. Heather Breen is here. Hi, Heather. Be sure to vote in the poll, guys. We've got 139 votes so far, so please keep voting if you have not voted. Ace is here. Thank you so much. I'm glad you liked the live stream. It actually felt like spring today. Yeah, it actually felt like summer today here in Minneapolis. It was hot. I was outside wearing a t-shirt and pants, and I was getting real sweaty. Whew, but I will not complain because we spend so much of our year in cold, bitter darkness. Sawyer Meadow. Hi, Sawyer. Ray. I gave up trying to tell you about rehearsals earlier because my comments kept getting deleted, but I'm back. Yeah, I know some people have been running into the shadow ban filter, so it must be a word or a phrase that's getting caught. I know Dylan Thomas O'Boyle was running into that yesterday. Maybe Logic and Reason said that there was a comment earlier, but I wasn't seeing anything from Logic and Reason. Librarian, or is it? Yeah, Librarian, I think. Ace, I want to go to a very cold state. Minnesota's pretty cold. Not all the time. Michael McClure, hi guys, over here. Looks like Moros 2600 joined, and Angelo, hi. Okay, Cam C, pasta and lobster, how the East Coasters would say it. Sawyer, thank you, Sawyer. PTSD Demon YouTube censors common words. That's disappointing. I have a very extensive shadow ban filter, but it's for very inappropriate and hateful words. But yeah, some people have been running into odd banned words like good. Like simply the word good. Some people are not able to write. Jacoby Adabar watching the game. Are you referring to the NBA finals? Very nice, Jacoby. How are you? How is the bar? How is the crowd at the bar? All right, we got 3 people. Crazy Pipe Fitter, I think, is here. User 679. Hello, guys. Welcome in. Ray, I want to go to Antarctica, but you have to have your appendix removed? What? Where did you hear this? I have never heard of such thing, Ray. Renly Stone. Luis, I heard Minnesota is the coldest state in the mainland. Maybe, but I feel like there might even be somewhere colder. Could be true. I mean, it is pretty cold up here. Okay. Don't mind the screams in the background. It's just Game of Thrones. Okay. Ray. Astro. Hi, Astro. Yeah, so basically there was one guy that went without having it removed. He was the only doctor and had to remove it himself. Ooh. What? Why do you have to have your appendix? I'm just going to Google this. Do you have to have your appendix removed to go to Antarctica? No, it says most visitors do not need their appendix removed to go to Antarctica. But some people need it, I guess. Keegan Sawyer. My name is Hannah. My YouTube channel is Hannah in Health. All right, Donald Murray. I think you're over here. Hi, Donald. Astro. Don't know what that is. I don't think I've got time. PTS Demon. Old wives' tale, maybe. If you're going to work there. I feel like. Oh, it's because civilians living at the Chilean settlement, King George Island, have to have their appendix removed as the nearest hospital is 600 miles away. Oh, so it's like for like just in case there's an appendix rupture or something like that. Donald Murray, good to see you over here. Okay, I gotta get going on my cooking, guys. I've been yapping for 40 minutes and I got stuff to do. Shoot. Okay. Few more things here. What am I gonna do? PTS Demon, we don't fly over Antarctica because there's no way to make a rescue. Oh, very sinister when you hear the like reasoning behind certain things. Williamson, if you did go, you would not want that to be a problem. Absolutely. That makes total sense. Nerd. Nice. I don't think I've ever had those before. Okay, let's get going. I'm so sorry. Housekeeping. Typing up the description for this live so people can find it. We got over here Megan, Joy, Donald Murray. Hi, guys. Over here on the TikTok side of life. Kristen Owen is back. Louise says, I don't want to go because of the polar bears and sharks. The wildlife, everything about Antarctica is very unappealing to me. I don't want to be that cold. I don't want to be that far away from help. I don't want to have to struggle to get food. I don't want to have to worry about a medical emergency. Like, none of it sounds fun. I don't like the wildlife up there. No. If I get to the end of my life and I have not stepped foot in Antarctica, I can live with that. Sawyer, I'm doing well. How are you doing? Ray, I had an apprenticeship for an Antarctic chef, but I backed out because of the requirements. Yeah, that's a bit extreme. Jeff Williamson, the military made me get all 4 wisdom teeth pulled before they would let me go to Operation Desert Storm. Wow. I mean, it makes sense. You wouldn't want your soldiers dealing with that stuff. But I feel like when you have to go through like surgeries and other physical procedures, like medical procedures for a job, it's kind of like, I don't know. I kind of want to keep my body as it is. I don't want to have to go through a surgery or a medical procedure in order to take a job. I'd rather not have to go through something like that if I can avoid it. All right. PTSD man, an Arctic chef would be a gig. Food is so inorganic down there, it's morale. Shame Yats is here. Looks like Megan is still here. Hi, Megan. All right, I'm so sorry, guys. I will get cooking in just a hot second. Give me 1 second here. All right, keep voting if you haven't already. Guess which song I've had stuck in my head, guys. Okay. Oops. No. All right. Other comments. What are people saying over here? Luis, you would have to eat whales if you went to Antarctica. They import all their veggies and tofu. Yeah. Not the lifestyle for me. That personally, nope. I don't want to have to struggle that hard. Oh my gosh, yes! My favorite 6-7. I think I got that. I think I got the screenshot. Thank you. I need to get Kevin on my donor list, and I think I already have PTSD man. Yes, I do. Amazing. Oh my gosh. So good. All right, PTSD man and Kevin. Shout out to the both of you for those gifts. Thank you. All right. Kevin, 21% voted the first. I'm trying to speak too quickly. Always and forever. Ernest. Yes, we got Ernest over here. Hi, Ernest. How are you? Thank you for joining. All right. PTSD man Sawyer. You got to do the e-note action. Oh, this 6-7 for each gift. We'll see. I probably won't be able to keep up with it. Because I need to get some cooking done ASAP. I'm so behind. But I'm always behind, I feel like. Oh, Ernest, yay, we finally have some likes. Yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just about to 100 over here. All right. Tofu thumbnail. Let's go. Logic and Reason says halftime. Is it already halftime for the NBA final? Is that what you're talking about? Oh shoot, I'm gonna have to mute myself because there's a very loud Game of Thrones theme in the back. Sorry. You guys, I just love Game of Thrones so much. I've been going through it all the way from the start. But the theme is very recognizable and copyrightable. So I try to mute myself when it's playing in the background. So Logic and Reason says, yeah, I can watch for a bit. Okay, great. Sawyer says I have to go soon. Carrie Hoke, how have you been? So good to see you in here, Carrie. We got Crommy who said hi. Can you get to 100 likes before you go? Oh yeah, 100%. We're not even to the hour and we're already at 85. That's way faster than my usual track record. All right, I'm gonna mute myself one more time to be careful with Game of Thrones soundtrack. Right, Logic and Reason. How do you like your beans? I don't eat a ton of beans other than tofu, just because being like real, they give me like bad gas. Like I'll have hummus, I'll have black beans, I'll have lentils every now and then. Um, so I would say any bean, I probably would have it like cooked. Um, in Ethiopian food is my like preferred way to eat beans. Randy, OMG, we got two people from YT. We got Randy and Ernest over here. Yes. Okay, Heather Breen. Let's get caught up on the chat here. Carrie says we couldn't hear it even when you were muted. But the thing is, YouTube hears everything. Trust me, I have gotten copyright notifications on YouTube because I was on a live stream and I decided to throw on a show like Downton Abbey or Selling Sunset, and it picked up the audio in the background and is like, you have to trim out this part of your video upload, otherwise you're gonna get a copyright strike. And I'm like, so even though you guys can't hear it, which is frustrating because you guys can't hear it, but the YouTube system has ears and it definitely picks up background music and has notified me about it before. Back to the Future, Logic and Reason, soup style. Don't know what you mean. I'm happy to eat most soups. I would say that are vegan. Kason Rose sent another one. Why do they refry beans? Maybe just to break them down. I mean, beans are not the easiest on the human GI tract generally. They cause some gas and bloating and discomfort. So I'm guessing refry maybe is to help like break down the beans further so that they're easier to digest. That would be my guess. Luis, yes, I have had leek soup. Love it. Wow, the system is sensitive. Dang, who knew? Yes, it listens to everything. Everything. Randy, like in the live over here on TikTok. Thank you. Kirby, I'm doing well. I was telling my sister today because I saw her actually a couple of times today. I was telling her how months ago you decided that my rapper name should be Lil Tofu, and she thought that was so funny. So we talked about you today. Logic and Reason. Do vegans eat bone broth? No, because it comes from an animal. PTS Demon, you're one heck of a multitasker. You gotta be. I feel like if you're on a live stream, well, it depends. I don't like sitting still and just sitting and reading comments. I feel like I like the challenge of trying to keep track of different things at the same time. That's just me. Randy, woohoo! You shared the live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Anthony Burns says fantastic. Micah says hello. Mario says, so who wants to be king? I'm gonna let Simba be the king. And King Charles, I don't know, Simba and Pride Rock was the first thing that came to mind. Yeah, not me. I'll punt the crown to someone else. Back to the Future says, let's get Hannah to 100 likes. We're already at 90, guys, and it's not even a full hour. But you know what? I got to get going with this tofu scramble. And quinoa. I was supposed to be making quinoa, too. Hardeep Singh. Yay! Hardeep Singh is here. Hi, Hardeep. How are you? Stay hydrated. I feel like it's the opposite of that. Is it Dose Keys, where it's like, stay thirsty, my friends? And I'm like, stay hydrated, my friends. OMG. I don't want to stay thirsty. Oh, thanks. 10 minutes to 8 likes. Dakota, do you always talk so much? Yes, I do. And mostly because I want to respond to every single person's comment that they take the time out of their precious time to leave in my chat. I think it's so wonderful that you guys could be doing anything in the whole wide world. You could be watching Netflix, you could be outside, you could be playing with your pets, you could be hanging out with friends, you could be at a restaurant, and you are taking the time to write comments and send them and ask me things. So it's like I'm not here just ignoring what you guys are saying. Kevin says to get to 8 likes. TBH, stay hydrated makes sense in the right way to say, lol. Hardeep, I'm fine. I'm doing well. I'm gonna be making tofu scramble. I just went and got a bunch of tofu. Nothing new. Oops, there's my receipt. Oh, I'm so hungry. Oh. All right, so what do we got here? I think I got 6, not my usual 8, because I was like, that's a bit much. It cooks faster if you cook with only 6. I mean, the fewer you cook with, the faster the cooking goes. Randy, OMG, you migrated. Amazing. Wait, that is so cool. Hi, Jonathan. I see Jonathan joined over here. Righty. Dude. All right, Sophie, what do you like with tofu? With tofu, I like quinoa because they're both complete proteins. Mario, take a guess, Mario. I will not be offended if you guess over my age. Nothing offends me anymore. So I don't cancel people, so I won't get mad. But take a guess. How old do you think I am? Danielle says, hit the like button, please. We're almost to 100. I know. That was so fast. We're already at 92 likes, and it's 51 minutes into this. Okay, so I like to wash off the tops of these containers just because, germs, people breathe on things, people touch things. So just for a little hygiene. Alex is 52, 60, Tay. What do I like with tofu? Someone already asked that. Logic and Reason, 28. All right, I'll give you guys another couple, maybe like another 20 seconds to guess my age if you don't know my age. While I rinse off my tofu. Oh, all right. And suddenly the chat got so quiet. Mario says you are close to 40. Alex says 35. Sarah says 35. 38. All right, we got a range. We got like 28 to 60, I think. Oh, Chimichangas. Sorry, I can't take the screenshot. My hands are full right now. Hasten Rose. Ding, 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 ding. Kasten's got it, but I think Kasten Rose already knew. No, not 24. Okay, Alex, you've guessed anywhere from like 60, I think, to like 24. So I'm 32. I'm going to be 33 in September, in a few months. Jenny, correct. I'm vegan, so no meat. Hasten Rose says, I did. Carrie, oh wow. It's like a math formula. All right, have I rinsed all of these off? I can't really tell. I feel like this one still needs it, maybe. Hard to say. Barry, I want to change my answer to that's so true. Oh my gosh, we've got someone listening to me. Siri, go away.
Contacts app.
Siri, go away.
Okay.
Alex, when did you become vegan? I became vegan 14 years ago. This month, actually. 14 years ago. It was June of 2012 that I went vegan. Nico, 32. Too young. All right. Islam is here. Alex, Kevin. Jenny says me too. Randy is still over here liking the live. Yay! Thank you, Randy. Oh my god, 1.6K likes. I love it. In a matter of minutes. Lol, I got to the White House 14 years ago. Nice, Ernest. Clemente Gonzalez, always good to see you. How are you? Alex. Oh yeah, veganism has been a thing way before my time. Veganism was a thing like decades and decades ago. I'm a 90s baby, but it was around before then. Um, Carrie, before 2012, loitering at Church's Chicken. Nico Pluto, I'm glad I'm still cracking you up. Chimichangas, do you ever track micros like protein, carbs? The thing is, I've never tracked calories. I'm not tracking grams of protein versus grams of fat versus grams of carbohydrates. But what I do is I feel like visually, I look at my plate whenever I make a meal and I want to see like a good amount of protein, a good amount of whole carbs like rice, quinoa, oats, and some fat as well. I just want to look at my plate and be like, yep, there's some fat from here, and there's some protein over here, and then there's carbs from here. And then if there's like a good mix of it on my plate, I'm happy. That's how I operate. Tay W. Nico, she's a 90s girl. Yes. Yes. Born in 1993. Jenny. I do not answer questions like that. I'm not a medical professional. I don't give out health advice on here. So you would need to go to your healthcare provider and ask that question to them. And that's just because I am not licensed in any capacity to provide any kind of medical advice. So I do not do that on the internet. Wes. Yeah, you won't hear any feedback from me on that. And it's not because I'm not interested. It's just I legally do not have that like prerogative to give out that information. Nico says she is fair. Okay, let's get a move on here, y'all. Woo! Starting the cooking 56 minutes into my live stream. God, the time goes way too fast on these, but in a good way. CJ, I see your hair is in a bun. When are you going to put your hair down? I announced the bun drop time very, very, very early in yesterday's stream. So let's see if anybody caught it. The bun drop time has not passed yet. So you guys still have time. Nico Pluto says, let's cook. Barry says, faster to eat you to the bone. That sounded very grim. Fair enough, makes sense, says Jenny. Tay, my favorite artist. Favorite painter is, let me think. I feel like I have different artists that I love. Favorite painter would be Gustav Klimt. Favorite singer, vocalist, Christina Aguilera. Favorite songwriter and performer, Taylor Swift. Favorite poet is probably Robert Frost or Edgar Allan Poe. I just feel like I think of artists as a range, not just one definition. William Barry says Hannah is perfect. That is false. But I appreciate the sentiment, William Barry. I feel like there's a preacher I really like, and she says one thing she says that I really resonate with is like she says that she tries to do everything that she does with excellence. And I was like, that is a great way to operate. Try to do everything you do with excellence. I don't think you're going to hit the mark 100% of the time, but I was like, that is just, if that's what you're aiming for constantly, I think that's a way to live a great life. Also, sorry guys, Game of Thrones. It's a little brutal in the background. So if you hear screams, it's probably Game of Thrones. Jenny says, lol, Barry. Watching cooking is so relaxing to Jenny. I'm glad. Clemente, tofu is your favorite. Yes, I love tofu so much, guys. Randy says, always and forever. Thank you for your service. Yes, I know, Randy. Ditto to that. Randy and Ernest over here liking the stream, almost to 3,000 likes. Thank you, guys. Jenny, this is just meal prep for myself. All right. Nico, FYI, I'm copying everything you are doing cooking-wise. I'm just adding meat. You are a fair individual. Sounds good to me, Nico. I never want to tell people how to live their lives. So Yeah, you do you. You do whatever works. BH, nice. Trying to get these tofus out of here, but they're being a little stubborn. I'm actually thinking of mixing up the tofu that I buy and potentially looking online for a cheaper option because it's like, hey, why not? You can actually subscribe for certain tofu like products on Amazon and get like a discount if you get them over and over again. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Kevin. Oh, yeah. Yep. Oh my gosh. I got to close the poll, guys. Jeez. Let me leave it open for a little while longer. So vote in the poll if you have not, and I will close it in a moment. Also, guys, check it out. We made it to 100 likes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Right at the hour, too. We made it to 100 likes. How about them apples? Barry says, Hannah, you should enter a tofu eating competition. No, I never want to be a part of of any eating competition. I just think that's so bad for your system, stretching your stomach and gastrointestinal tract beyond its limits. Not into it. No, thanks. Dancer for life. Hello. Nico says subscribe and comment. Yeah, whatever you guys feel like doing. 101, 102 actually I'm seeing now, Jenny. So that was dumb. To drain it. Kirby says those discounts are worth it, especially if you exactly Kirby. I mean, whatever. There's no use in crying over spilled milk. It's like whatever I've spent on tofu up until this point, it's over and done with. I could have saved way more money if I had been ordering online all this time, but what's done is done. You can't change anything. So going forward, I was thinking that it would be more cost effective for me to buy tofu in bulk on a subscription basis. Because when I looked at the price per unit of tofu that I buy versus what I'd be getting for a subscription, I was like, oh yeah. I mean, this over the course of a year, you guys know how much tofu I eat. I would be saving probably hundreds of dollars on tofu, which would be great. Who doesn't want to save $100 or hundreds of bucks? All right, Sheza. Yep, this is tofu. We're at 103 likes. Kiwi Derek from New Zealand. We got a Kiwi in the chat. Hi, Derek. Welcome, welcome. Kevin wants us to get to 150 likes. I think we can potentially. That first hour was popping though. Like right away when I turned my camera on, it was at like 62 viewers within a minute. I was like, whoa. I feel like anyone who goes live can understand what I mean, where it's like you have some lives where from the get-go there's tons of people and you're like, whoa, there's suddenly a ton of people watching this. Oh my god, these packages are defeating me. Barry says, I was. Sheza. Yep, tofu. This is tofu. Check the pinned comment if you want to know what I'm making, guys. Trying to move this along pretty quickly so I can, well, get this cooking and then hopefully eat some of it later because I'm so hungry. Oh, I could go for some right now, but gotta cook it first. Can I boil tofu instead of fry? I wouldn't do that because it would just break apart and become like a watery mess. You also don't need to cook tofu in order to eat it. You can eat tofu right out of the package. KW, thank you so much. All right, so how about we do the trivia? How about we do the trivia, guys? First, I have to dry my hands so I don't touch my computer with wet hands. William Berry, the NHRA drag race at Brainerd, Minnesota is coming up. Nice. Have fun if you're going. I probably will not be going. Clemente, I sent you some sparkles. Oh, I missed those, Clemente. Shoot, sorry about that. Oh. I did not see those. So let's close this poll and get you guys an answer. All right. Oops. Scroll. Way behind on my phone. There we go. Jenny, no, I don't watch my sodium. Giraffes are tall. I remember you. Yes, thank you. Giraffes are tall. So good to see you again. Let me make sure to get you on my dono list. Amazing. Giraffe, so good to see you again. Thanks for coming back. And of course, thank you for the floating heart gift. All right. Don't know. Wow. For giraffes are tall. Also, I love that username. It's so cute. Woo. All right. So the first poll question, guess which song I've had stuck in my head forever. That's So True by Gracie Abrams got the most votes out of the 4. It's not that one. Dance by Slater, it's a TikTok trend. Yes. Dance by Slater is so freaking catchy. It is like one of the catchiest songs I've ever heard. If you have not listened to Dance by Slater, go and listen to it. I have been playing it on repeat over and over and over and over and over for days. So that is the answer to the poll. Dance by Slater, courtesy of TikTok. Clemente says, don't forget me. Back to the Future. Be with Kev. Tony Herbert. I guess number 3, but don't know any of them. Barry says, dang it. William Barry, every human should hear a nitro burning Hemi. Oh, okay. Is that the breed? I don't know what that means. Cosborn. I announced the time yesterday, but actually, I think you guys missed it. So I announced the bun drop time at the very beginning of yesterday's stream, and the bun drop time was 7:06 West Coast time, which was 9:06 Central time, so 2 minutes ago. So you guys did not get the bun drop tonight. Sorry to disappoint you guys. You'll have to pay better attention. All right, I gotta get going with this tofu, man. Whew. So I wonder if I can maybe drain this a little bit just to speed it up. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna think of another trivia question to ask you guys. Give me 1 second, y'all. 1 second. For a few. Cosborn, throw us mere mortals a bone, Hannah. Kasten says 0 for 1 again. Barry, I listened to it. It's such a girl song. Is that what you said? It's so good though. It's so good. I was like, wait, I'm obsessed. Oh my gosh, Clemente, thank you for the chili gift. Clemente, thank you for the wonderful spicy chili gift. Love, love, love. P. Williams, hello. Let's see here. Who else? Kevin. Yup. All right, Clemente. Let me make sure to get you on my dono list. Oops. Trying to be so careful. Clemente says, okay. All right. I'm going to mash my lovely tofu with a fork. Let's get this going here. Heavyman, Clemente. Them arms looking ferocious. Ah! Yeah, lately I've been doing 40 push-ups. I haven't been up to a full 50. I've been a bit under-rested, so I've been prioritizing sleep. I haven't been working out every single day. But yeah, I'm still happy with my progress. And we're halfway through 2026 almost. So I feel like I've been really doing a good job working toward my push-up goal for 2026. Nico, yep, finally. Hannah's cooking what she said she was going to cook an hour ago. Ugh. Dylan, check the pinned Oh, it never pinned. Is my pinned comment gone? Oh no, it should be there. Yeah, I think there's a pinned comment at the bottom of this chat. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's there. Yeah, okay. Check the pinned comment for what I'm making. Okay. Let's get this going. I'm going to add some olive oil and some salt. Tony Herbert, okay, thank you so much. I wasn't seeing it on my desktop. I feel like sometimes my desktop browser is a little bit janky. Okay, Danielle, thank you for confirming that. Them biceps deserve a pair of sunglasses all their own. Let's see, Dylan, what are you making tonight? What push-up goal? So for 2026, my goal is to do 50 push-ups, be able to do 50 push-ups. All right. Baruch Abera is here. Tony Herbert. Dylan Courier pin was blocked by the chat. No, Jenny, I don't need Himalayan pink salt. So let's grab the olive oil and the what did I say? Extra virgin olive oil and salt. What do you mean, Jenny? Nico, I'm copying every recipe she does and adding meat. Barry says pink salt is a scam. Yeah, it's like whenever anything is hyped up like that, I'm like, dude, it's salt. It's not like some miracle cure to your diet. I get really the hype around certain foods as though it's like, oh my gosh, if you buy this and you eat it, everything will be great for you and you'll be healthy. And it's like, no, it's a scam. Okay. Enough ranting. Let me add some olive oil. So extra virgin olive oil going in the tofu scramble. Kevman, my go-to salt. You will see it in a moment. Clemente, 5 sets of 10. Take breaks in between. That's how you can do 50 push-ups. Yep, I like to take breaks too. Kevman, Dustin is here, another member. Yay! All right, so my go-to salt, I grew up eating this and I'll never change. Morton's iodized salt, which has been around since, check it, 1848. It wouldn't be good salt if it has to be good salt if it's survived for what, going on 200 years. Yeah, so I use Morton's iodized salt. Love this stuff. Yeah, I like kosher salt as well, Barry. All right. Kevman, Clemente. They use pink salt to preserve meats. Interesting. I did not know that. I think it's so silly though that there's so much fuss around what salt you're using, and there's not nearly as much conversation around how sugar is in everything. Like, I would say, my own personal opinion, we need to be focusing way more on all of the sugar that's being dumped into groceries than salt. Like, yes, too much salt is bad, but sugar, I would argue it's like a way bigger demon to kill off than salt. Like, the human body needs salt. Hands down. The human body does not function without salt. And natural sugars are fine. Like sugar, like fruits, natural sugar that might be in like coconut milk or whatever. But yeah, like if I could just switch the dialogue, I'd be like, can we talk less about what salt we're using and let's talk more about getting added sugar out of our diets. Like, get rid of it. Ugh. Clemente, the whole food pyramid is a psyop. Yeah, I don't follow it. Uber cow. I love this. Yeah, I grew up as I'm a 90s baby. I grew up with the food pyramid where the bottom level was like bread, grains, like all carbohydrates, and then like some meat, some fat, and then dessert at the top. And I would say I personally don't follow that, and I'm not telling you guys what to do, but I focus way more on getting lots and lots of protein in my diet. Still carbs, still fats, whole foods. But yeah, I personally like the food pyramid I grew up with. I don't agree with that as an adult. Kirby, Kevman, so true. I have been working on getting processed sugar out of my diet for good. I don't want it in my diet. I'm a sugar fiend naturally, but I also recognize how addicting it is and how bad it is for you. So that has been one of my missions this year is to defeat sugar. Final boss, kill it off. Don't want it anymore. Get out of my life. Uber cow. Thank you so much. Yes. Okay, let me see. I think I got it. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Uber cow. I enjoyed listening to David Garrett, but Hillary Hahn and what's his face? Jamie Bell, I think. I prefer them more than David Garrett, but I thought he was very charismatic with the Devil's Trill Sonata. Uber cow. He is he is quite, I cannot type today to save my life, quite the talent. Still gotta go with my girl, Hillary Hahn, and also, what's his face, Bell. Um, Thank you for the super chat. Let's see here. Using dates for sugar. Maybe, but I feel like it's still a high sugar content. I'll eat fruit occasionally, but I get all of my carbohydrates and sugars from like grains. Like I'm happy to just operate like that and then get fruit every now and then. Okay, Uber Cow. Let me make sure to add you to the dono list. Thank you. Yeah, I thought that David Garrett was very charismatic when he was playing. I loved his man bun in one particular video I watched. Nico, we can go back to 1848. Where is the date for sugar? I don't know. Matthew Basketball. Yes. I got it. Matthew Basketball, thank you so much for my favorite gift on here. It might even be ahead of the happy poop. Matthew. Yes. OMG. Cannot get enough of the good old 6-7 gift. And the flower too. Thank you. All right, Clemente, Hannah, the way you're doing it is awesome. A little bit of carbs, veggies, and protein. That's what I'm going for. It's like I am trying to eat as unprocessed whole foods as possible. Like one person online said that she only eats single ingredient foods. Basically, when she goes to the supermarket to shop, she only buys things that have one ingredient and like actually like no nutrition label because it's like steak, eggs, cheese, water, coconut water. It's like the most basic foods, like no processing, no chemicals, no dyes, no sugar added to it, no whatever. It's just pure food like you'd find it in nature or you'd process it in nature. Randy says Bell. Jenny girl. BH says if it comes out of the ground, it's the best. If it comes out of a factory, don't eat it. Nico, I don't understand the question. What's the date on sugar? Oh, Nico. Nicole, Clemente, Matthew. Hell yeah. Jenny, honey is like magic. Ezekiel, flourless bread is okay, right? Again, I'm not going to say what foods you should and shouldn't eat. I like to share my own stuff. Nicole, okay, let me stir this and then, oh, for the love of God, I need to get this on the stove top because it's already 9:21. Oh no, it's late. Throw this on the stove top and cook it. And then I'm going to make some quinoa as well. All right, so next, I think instead of using this, I might use my saucepan instead, my smaller saucepan. Jenny, I eat it on quinoa. Check the pinned comment. All right, so quinoa is out. I just got to wipe down my countertop. Vishnu Raj is here. It's nighttime for me. It's 9:22 p.m. on Wednesday night. Oh, Paper Chasing Jason. I'm so sorry for looking away while you sent that, but let me make sure to get you on my dono list. All right. Paper Chasing Jason. Oh my gosh. So good to see you. All right. Paper Chasing Jason. I don't know if you're still here. Paper Chasing Jason. Thank you for sending my OG favorite gift, the one and only. Happy poo. And then did I get you? Yes, Paper Chasing Jason. Kevin, we're already to 116 likes. All right, I got to think of another trivia question for you guys. What could I quiz you guys on? Trust me, copy everything she does, just add meat, says Nico. Barry, what kind of meat would you add to this recipe, Nico? Yeah, I'm curious. What would you add to tofu? Oh, what was this? Hold on. Oh my gosh, always and forever. Ernest, you sent hanging lights and I didn't say thank you. Thank you over here for sending those. I didn't see what they looked like, but thank you so much, Ernest. I am trying to think, what can I quiz you guys on? What could I quiz you guys on? Excuse me. Yoga answer one. TV shows. Gosh, I'm struggling here. What could I trivia you guys on? Quinoa. Yep, Jenny. Trayman is here. Hi, Trayman. I'm trying to come up with a trivia question for you guys, but I'm struggling. Favorite Beatles song? Oh, I'd need to sit down and actually think about that. I can't think of that on the spot. Kevman, hello. All right, Kevman. Gotta say thank you to you, Kevman. Thank you for sending the star gift. What could I quiz you guys on? Boy, I'm stomping myself. Barry, quinoa, Jenny, yep. A.E. Javo, so good to see you. Favorite what? Harry Potter, or maybe like my next purchase. I don't know. All right. Maybe oil. Go to oil. You guys could probably get that though. Randy, oh my gosh, we're probably gonna hit 10K likes over here. Thank you. I know, Jenny. Sean Full is here. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Oh, this is so frustrating. I'm trying so hard to. I have an idea. Let's see. Um, um, okay, I've got it. That took me a while. Pogue Mahone. People did not get the bun drop time, so there is no bun drop tonight. Chanakya7, good to see you. I think I remember you from before. Also, so hate when my chapstick gets all gross. All right. Chanakya. Thank you so much, Chanakya. AE Javo, I just got done making a yellow curry. Ooh, I'm going to be using that in just a second. With haricot vert, I don't know what those are, bell pepper, and vegan ground pork. Ooh, you should post this in the community. Post this on my channel community so I can see it. Linda says tasty. What's your favorite early 2000s pop song? Again, I'd need to. There's some questions that are so good, but I'd actually need to sit down and think about the options, and I wouldn't be able to come up with the options on the spot. Kevin, soon time to announce the bun drop for tomorrow night. Yep, I know you guys missed it for today. I said it like right away when I started the live stream yesterday. Okay, guess which. Let's see, airplane. Guess which of these European cities I've visited. Come on. One second. Come on. All right, guess which of these European cities I've visited? Rome, Italy, Amsterdam, Netherlands, Stockholm, Sweden. Which of these? Don't pick the first option, guys. It's a joke. Randy, I'll read it to you unless you are over here on YT as well. So the trivia question is, guess which of these European cities I've visited. I'm just trying to make it a little bit bigger. There we go. All right. And the options are Chicago, USA, joke, Rome, Italy, Amsterdam, Netherlands, or Stockholm, Sweden. Poll, what's your favorite gift on YouTube? Oh, I think they know. It's 6'7". Barry. Yeah, because I got on a little bit late last night. Dylan Courier, favorite Step Up movie. I've only seen the first one. Jahan. Oh yes! Jimmy Chungus, I got you! I got the 6'7". Victory. Okay. Tanakia. Also, quick audio and video check. Are my audio and video still synced together, or is there any delay that you guys are hearing or seeing? Rooster is guessing Rome. Dylan is, yep, London wasn't on the list. What's the first song that comes to mind when you think of early 2000s? Britney Spears. Oops, I did it again. Ooh, favorite scene in Gladiator. Let me write that one down. Fave scene in Gladiator. Okay. Look at Hannah's face up close. I know I do get very up close when I'm typing in the poll question. Oh, I hate these. It's like the gunk that forms when you talk a lot. It just happens on live. Randy is guessing Rome, Italy. Chief Medicine Man, I didn't know Rome was in Italy. Really? Oh, interesting. Cheese, Nico Pluto, everything great. Genie in a bottle. Oh my gosh, love Genie in a bottle. No delay in audio or video? Yes. Okay, good, good, good. I was worried that my screenshots were ruining. I try to capture a lot of the screenshots when people send donos so that I can post after I'm done at the live stream. But I feel like it was delaying, like taking all those screenshots was affecting the video and audio quality on some of my earlier live streams. Okay, so let me put this back. Sorry for all the movement. Yikes. All right, I'm gonna give my tofu a stir. Quick stir. All right, I think he meant homie. Dylan Courier, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, nice. Okay, I hear some sizzle underneath, which is good. Um All right. Barry says totally. Kevin says it's 10:33 Eastern time. Amazing. I know I need to announce the bun drop, but I actually still need to think about it, what time it's gonna be. Let's see here. I'm gonna mute myself really quickly here. All right. So let's stir this up, add a little more olive oil perhaps, and then get this stewing because it is late, you guys. Quiet expressions, Tony Herbert, I'm not going to say just yet. All right, bun drop is at 7:32 Mountain Time tomorrow. Barry. I haven't announced it yet. Well, I actually did, but I was reading your comment. 125 likes. All right. Whew. Let's get this tofu back on the stovetop wall. And in the meantime, let's make some tofu or quinoa. Jeez. All right, I'm gonna do 1 cup of my beloved organic quinoa. You know it, Randy. You know it well. Kevin says coffee. Jose, thank you, Jose, so much. All right, quinoa time. Let's go. All right, and it looks like I'm probably gonna need to mute myself again because the Game of Thrones theme is about to start. So, 1 second. I love hearing that you're eating more salad because of me. That makes me so happy. Thank you for sharing that, Chimichangas. All right, we got Ahmed. I'm back, Hannah. Good to see you, Ahmed. Thank you for coming back. I'm just muting myself here and there so that I don't get a copyright strike from Game of Thrones. I think Chimichangas is such a fun username. I agree, Barry. Mr. Admin, question of the day. Character and past, would that person still be the same or would they be an empty shell? They would still probably not be the same. Nico says, I don't know about Game of what? It's not too late to start. It's an amazing series. So good. It's very violent, very adult content, so not family friendly, but amazing books and just incredible show. Chimichangas shouldn't eat salad. All right, so we got 1 cup of quinoa that I'm gonna rinse under my sink. That sounds bad, but you just rinse it in a strainer like this for about 1 minute. Chimichangas. Great name. With a name like Chungus. Jose, check the pinned comment, please, for what I'm making. The pinned comment is below. Kirby, killing it tonight. Kirby, how was your day? How was Wednesday for you? Nico says she's cooking. Kirby saying hi to Dylan Courier. Ooh-wee, I'm hungry, guys. OMG. Jose Tristao says yummy. I meant intuition and muscle memory. Oh, here, I missed your earlier comment. Does lost memory erase information and muscle memory? I have no idea. Intuition and muscle memory? I'd have to Google that. I know that AI could give me an answer in 2 seconds. Oh, Randy says, I'm kind of mad that I didn't start the series with everybody else. I came late to the party. That's okay. I mean, better late than never. You can still enjoy the universe, even if you arrived late. Jose says yummy. Dylan waving to Kirby. All right. AI is full of it. Not always. Not always right, but it certainly is helpful. Joined. Hello. Dylan. AI doesn't know jack about the human experience yet. Oh. Yeah. We'll see what happens. We'll see how things change. All right, so I've rinsed the quinoa for long enough. I did finish Game of Thrones, says Randy. Nice. So you were just late to start. That's okay. Kevin, woman in Virginia, suing Outback Steakhouse claiming she slipped on mashed potatoes. Interesting. Wow, that is quite the lawsuit claim. But hey, I mean, we live in a very litigious society where people sue each other. I feel like you can sue someone over pretty much anything in the United States. Not anything, but so many things if something happens to you. Wow, 1.5 million? I mean, does this woman, did she have like medical bills or something? All right, let me. Oh, I can hear my tofu cooking. I got to get over there and get to it in time. So, quinoa is pretty much rinsed. I just don't like to waste a crumb of it. Okay, that looks good. So let me go and stir the tofu. Actually, let me bring it over here. I'm hopeful for AI. Terminator. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to believe all the fear mongering. I think people want to get people all freaked out and hyped up over it. So, yeah, I like to stay informed, but I also realize it's like I think people want you to click on their video if they can make you it's like if they can like freak you out and make you think something terrible is going to happen and click on their video, they're going to do it. So I'm like, take it with a grain of salt is my policy. All right. Very. So essentially, they would still be themselves. If it doesn't erase intuition and muscle memory, would the person still act in the same manner? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm sure there have been studies on this, though. You could Google for it. All right, let's continue cooking this tofu. Oh, I'm so hungry still. Oh my god. So ready to eat, guys. So ready to eat. Ugh. Ton, check the pinned comment, please. Anthony Lackey. Why do I have sunglasses on? Because I left them on when I came inside. And it was very bright and sunny and hot here in Minneapolis today. We were in the 80s. Did I miss anybody up here? Dylan? No. Randy? Okay, the poll question. Vote in the poll if you haven't. Guess which of these European cities I've visited. And Rome, Italy is in the lead. Rome has 46%, then Amsterdam, Netherlands, then I think Chicago, which is so disappointing because she looks good with sunglasses. Thank you, Randy. You were so sweet. And DJ Joey Ghost. Joey Ghost. Hi, welcome to the chats. I was teasing, I know to look in the comments. Okay, wasn't sure. I get asked so many times. It's like pin comment, pin comment, pin comment. Anthony Lackey Hopper says, I like how Chicago was the third choice. I know, I'm like, come on, guys. Read the question. European city. Not, I even put emojis. I put clown emojis and a no emoji next to it. Like, don't pick it. Don't pick it. And still, 16% of people have picked it. Oh well. Sheldon, this will be a little spicy. Yeah, I'm going to add some cayenne pepper to this tofu scramble. All right. Be with Kev. The guys know more. Yo-Yo Gamer, or maybe Gamer. Dylan says, I didn't notice the sunglasses. Interesting. They are quite big. All right, let me. Oh my gosh, the hunger is really getting to me. Let me plug in my other phone for TikTok because my phone is dying. All right, I'm gonna grab some vegan butter to put in the quinoa. Actually, I'll do that a little bit later, but I'll at least show the vegan butter to you. Everything is better with a little bit of style. Well, thank you. Hopper. Someday we might learn you're not. Oh, wait, you're not working with the best of British, obviously. I'm confused. Kevin, I'm guessing the second answer. Kevin says Miss Hollywood. So vegan butter, vegan plant butter, courtesy of Country Crock with avocado oil. This is the butter that I love use. That's vegan, dairy free. I'm going to stir the tofu again. All right, back on the stovetop. Dang, is it just me or did this? It's going on 2 hours on this live, and I feel like it's gone so fast. Kevin, it's a close basketball game. Hey, you look like a movie star with the shades on. Says Barry. I appreciate that, Barry. Thank you. All right. Salt in the quinoa. 1 teaspoon, roughly. And some pepper and garlic as well. So let me grab those 2 things. All right, sorry for walking away. So rude. Garlic powder, boom, and boom. Just a little sprinkle of garlic. B Hopper says, lol. And then black pepper, gourmet black pepper. Dot 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 is back. Well, hello and welcome back. I'm just making some quinoa and tofu scramble. So sprinkling in. Actually, I'm gonna try not to sneeze here. I've noticed that pepper makes me sneeze as an adult. I know, Kevin, I'm glued to the TV. Ooh, okay, I need to Google what the current game, what the score is. I see a poll's up. I hit the first answer and move on, says Dylan. So you're one of the people that just votes and moves on. That's why I never put the right answer first. Okay, so I'm going to search for NBA Finals game. Oh, the New York Knicks are winning by 6 points. And it's 6 minutes left, you guys. OMG. Whoa. Okay. I don't think I have a way to watch this. Let me see. We're gonna watch this. Watch live. Nope, I don't got any of these. Shoot. I only have Peacock. Chicago is third in the poll, says Kevin. All right, let's get 2 cups of water in here, and then I'm gonna start cooking this quinoa. So Actually, before I do that, I'm going to stir my tofu again really quick. Just about out of water, which is fine. Very quiet chat right now. Actually, let me just do the rest of the water here. Dylan, Chicago is now officially a European city. So silly and so incorrect, man. Ugh. What can you do? All right, so I'm going to stir this quinoa together in the water with the garlic powder, the salt, and the pepper. And then I'm going to place this on my stovetop and let the water come to a boil, and then reduce it to a simmer, and then let it cook for 15 minutes. That's great. Let's stir the tofu once more. Ouch. Oof. Hot. Yeah, Kevin, I feel like we've had a quick drop off in views and comments, but it's okay. No two live streams are the same. Also, did anybody get the bun drop for tomorrow? Did anybody hear me say it? Ooh. Let's get this back. All right, and now is where I just get to pause and see what's going on here. Randy liked the live. Thank you, Randy. Back to the Future. Okay, good. You got it. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you. Kevin did as well. Nice. Okay. Chief the Medicine Man says missed it again. Okay, it sounds like we've got a couple people at least, maybe more, who heard the bun drop time. So I think we'll have a bun drop tomorrow. I'm excited for it. It wasn't Mountain Time. Mm-hmm. Correct. I was wondering how they slipped on the bun drop. Yeah, I was surprised. Well, actually, I know the answer. Did I miss something over here? Right as I started the live stream yesterday, it was like the first few seconds, I said the bun drop time, and hardly anybody was there. So it would have taken people rewatching the live stream recording to get the time correct. So I did pull a fast one on you guys, announcing the bun drop time yesterday for today's live stream. Good night, Clemente. Tomorrow I have work. I'll come by when I get a chance. Sounds good, Clemente. I'll see you tomorrow. I hope you have a good night of sleep and a great day of work tomorrow. Thank you again for the donos that you sent, Clemente. I've got you on my list. So you will be in my appreciation post later tonight. Randy, dang, look at this. We're at 14.2K likes. One-sided high five through the screen, Randy. Kevin, if you were even 5 minutes late last night, yes. Pratap, Daniel says, I guess I'll have to rewatch. Hope you enjoy your meal. I sure will, Clemente. It's going to be a little late for me, but oh well. I haven't had much to eat today, and I don't really have much food in my fridge either, so I'm like, ooh, girls gotta eat. Randy, I appreciate that. High five through the screen. Funny. Wow. Rome is toasting the competition in this poll. 45%. All right, let's check the tofu, guys. Alrighty. Wally, of course I'm still going. It hasn't even been 2 hours yet. What do you mean? And also, oh, Ernest is here again. Yay. Hi, Ernest again. Um, I'm gonna keep saying this so you guys get it in your heads just to be sure. I am going live every single day for an entire year. Every single day, 8 p.m. Central Time for an entire year. 365 days. Yes. I am doing a 365-day live stream challenge. Every day you can find me on live stream at 8 p.m. Central. So tune in to as many of my 365 live streams as you'd like. Nor Star is here. Hi, Nor. All right, over here we have Ernest saying, the first time I tasted and liked tofu was at a Korean barbecue restaurant last month. Yay! I'm glad you liked it, Ernest. What was the flavoring on the tofu? Was it like ginger, sesame, soy sauce? I'm curious. Oh, that sounds so good. I love Korean food. Randy says, I would love to visit the Colosseum in Rome. Epic is the word that comes to mind. Nor Kevin says until May 10 of 2027. I love that you've tracked it to the day. Yeah, May, it's so crazy. I'm going to be doing these live streams every single day until May 10th of next year. Think about it. It's like through Labor Day and my third, I'm going to be 33. I'll be a different age when this 365-day live stream challenge ends. It'll be through the Halloween season, through Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, Groundhog Day, February, like Valentine's Day. Like, it's crazy. Brandy says, my birthday, May 10th. Oh my gosh, wow. That's crazy. My 365-day live stream will end on your birthday next year. Amazing. Daniel says, the curry that I use for my tofu scramble isn't super spicy, but I do add cayenne pepper for a little kick. Big birthday bash for Hannah in September. Yes, the big 33. 33. I'm excited for it. You'll end the 364-day live stream a week before I graduate. OMG, Ray. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Yeah, Ray, that's so crazy to think about. You are going to complete an entire school year, like, when I am finishing this up. Like, over the process of this 365-day live stream challenge, you're going to be finishing high school. Whew. Kevin, I know a lot of people born on September 24. I would say of all the birthdays in my life, in terms of family and friend birthdays, the most by far are in September. There are so many Virgos in my life. Kirby, Bertha will, what? Wait, Bertha will be 12 years old when the challenge is over. Oh my gosh. That is so sweet. Bertha melts my heart. Red ants. Yes. Yes, I eat lots of curry. On her birthday. No way. On her birthday? Whoa. Is it really? I'm joking about the birthday. I was like, wait. It was written in the stars. All right. Whoa, Randy. Okay, we made it to 16K likes over here. Dang. Thank you so much. Good night, Ernest. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for all your support. So appreciate you being over here, Ernest. Thank you. Rupert Bishop. Good night, Rupert. Kevin, I used to work with a guy whose birthday is on Christmas. I know people have mixed feelings about holiday birthdays. I know Sparkle Purple Squishy says Dylan Courier. Oh my god, it's already 11 p.m. Eastern and it's 10 p.m. for me. Oh, you guys, my food still isn't cooked. I'm like, dang it. I yapped for way too long in the first hour, but it was busy, to be fair. Yes, Nior, the dumplings. Nor. I'm getting the light gold. Oh. The viral squishy. I don't know the viral squishy, but it sounds like Kirby does. Ray, oh yeah. I'm live on my birthday, but I always have band that night, so I doubt I'll make the stream. No worries, Ray. Still cool. Here's your gift. Happy birthday and Merry Christmas. Oh, wait. NBA Finals. What happened? It's a 2-point game. Ah! I wish I could watch this right now, you guys. Whoa. Where are they playing? Who knows where the NBA Finals are being played right now, guys? Wow. Ooh, this is exciting. The Spurs closed the gap a bit. Dang. And now it's 93-94. Wait, you guys, for those of you who are watching the NBA Finals, which team are you rooting for? I'm so curious. I have no horse in this race. I do not care if New York wins or San Antonio wins, but I'm curious to know, who are you guys rooting for? If you're rooting for a team. All right. Sorry. Kirby asked, do you have to cook that tofu slow? I prefer to cook it slow, but because I was so slow to actually getting it on the stovetop tonight, I've been like cranking up the heat so that it's just like boiling and stewing off the water and making sure to stir it so the bottom doesn't get super like burnt. But yeah, I'm kind of rushing it tonight, Kirby, because I had a pretty slow start. No surprise. Cam C says St. Anthony. All right. St. Anthony? I'm confused. Nor, it's rare. I ordered it. I also ordered the peach squishy. So I'm so not in the loop with squishies. Ray, 4 months of basketball games after 8 months of marching band while never ends. Shaquille, Haley Ross. It's great to see you, Haley. How have you been? It's been a minute since I saw you. Motion Drilla, Spurs in 5. OMG. Are they taking a timeout right now? It looks like 93-94. Is the game at Madison Square Garden? I have no clue. I'm not watching it right now, and I didn't look up where it was beforehand. PD0902 is rooting for the Spurs. Okay, Kirby is rooting for the Spurs. Shaquille, hello. Carlos Castaneda. Hi, Carlos. Rupert, wow, okay, we got some Spurs fans in here. Any particular reason why Spurs? I'm curious. What is St. Anthony? Are you talking about like the player or something? Daniel is rooting for the Knicks. Shaquille, Ray, you're a hooper. Ray says, LOL, I play for Pet Band. But she's at the games. Dylan, yeah, I ended up watching 3 hours of live unwrapping hundreds of squishies. The peach one is awesome. Kevin says probably Spurs because they are a Texas team and the only hopes of Texas getting a championship because Cowboys aren't winning crap. Okay. Ray says drumline. Yeah, I was confused. Yeah, all those comments. St. Anthony. Oh, San Antonio. San Antonio would translate to St. Anthony. Okay. I was like, why am I getting all these? St. Anthony is also a neighborhood in Minneapolis. So I was like, what is going on here? Shaquille, Kevin says, I don't like the New York teams. Wemby is a beast. That is crazy. Let me just Google Wemby right now. Victor Wembanyama. 7 feet 4 inches. Dude was just destined from the beginning, from genetics, to be a basketball player. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Wemby. Ooh. He's like an X-Man. Texas, San Antonio. Yes, 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 yes. I was so confused by those comments, Kirby, but yes, the translator has been pulling some shenanigans. Race to beat every game, it sounds like. Shaquille. Yes, 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 yes. Ooh, the quinoa is starting to almost boil, guys. Ray, that is a lot. Yes. Wemby is 7'4", humble, young. He trains with monks and does yoga. Wait, I might be obsessed. Or will be shortly. That is amazing. I love seeing a player that has literally everything, the height, the talent, the money, and they are humble and they are a quality human being. Yes, yes, I love this. All right, so I'm gonna check on my quinoa here. And it's just about boiling. I need to grab a spoon. Oh. Ray, lots of band stuff. Shaquille says, great live. Thank you. Kirby is laughing. Oh no, the Knicks are up. Oh no, is that true? Oh no, and now it's 102. Oh, looks like the Spurs might have let it slip. Shoot. Kirby dressed in black. Shaquille, thank you so much. All right, so I'm stirring the quinoa and then I'm gonna let it simmer for about 15 minutes. I'm just trying to avoid the steam here. Lol. So that is good. Woo. Yeah, this looks like game over for the Spurs. Shoot. Sorry, guys, we're rooting for the Spurs. Like I said, I don't have a horse in this race, but I'm sorry that your team is losing. I've seen some intense bands training, says Kirby. Perry Eason is here. Hi, Perry. Welcome back. Glad to have you here. Kevin says, Yeppers. Okay. Harry Eason, please check the pinned comment. Rule of thumb, if you want to know what I am making, then check the pinned comment. Please respect Hannah says Randy. Oh, I didn't even see what was earlier. But thank you, Randy. Yes. I appreciate respect. Ray, Perry, Dylan, I've missed some stuff. I got sidetracked by expedition files. Whoa. What are expedition files? Those sound kind of fun. So I'm just stirring in the vegan butter. Okay, let's get the butter back in the fridge. And the quinoa back on the stovetop. Is that game? Is that it? Is it a timeout? Someone tell me. Yeah, I feel like at this point it's not going to happen for the Spurs. All right, tofu is almost done actually, which is great. Put the lid on the quinoa. How often do I make tofu scramble? I would say twice a week on average, Ray. Chief the Medicine Man, does Minnesota celebrate Juneteenth? Yep. Yep. I am very pleased to say that I get Juneteenth off as a federal holiday. Yep. I've gotten it for the last few years. And what's so nice is Juneteenth, like June 19th, the holiday Juneteenth, falls on a Friday this year. So it's an automatic 3-day weekend. Coming up, actually, this is in 2 weeks from now. Excuse me. Yeah. So I do get it off. Excuse me. It was Chief who asked that. Chief, do you get Juneteenth off as well? Oh my gosh, Randy, 18.5K going bananas over here. Thank you. Randy says that's cool. Love 3-day weekends. I know. And get this. Not only is Juneteenth a 3-day weekend this year, but it also worked out by the calendar, just the way the calendars are this year. There's a 3-day weekend for Juneteenth weekend, and there's a 3-day weekend for July 4th, because I believe July 4th of July, is on a Saturday. And the way it works when you have a job, at least here in the United States, most jobs will give you either the Monday or the Friday before as a 3-day weekend. So I am so excited that I will have not one, but 2 3-day weekends in the next month. I'm like, yes. Yes, I am here for this summer vacay mode. Randy says my fingers are working in overdrive. Tap, 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 tap. Thank you so much, Randy. Oh my gosh. Only as much as you want. Don't feel obligated. Yes, and it's also my mama's birthday. Wow, wait, that works so well then. Your mom always will have a holiday birthday from now on. That's awesome. Oh, rip San Antonio. I mean, it's only game 1, but I just saw that the San Antonio Spurs lost. Yikes. Dennis, the New York Knicks are gonna win the championships. That's my prediction. Okay. Be with Kev. Let's see. Those 3-day weekends are amazing. Yes, Kirby. Yes, Kirby. Yes, 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 yes. Also, didn't you say you were going to be taking a vacation like over the next few days for the NBA finals? You'll have to help me remember what exactly it was you said, because I remember you saying you had some time off coming up for the NBA finals, and I was like, oh, I'm so excited for you because I know how hard you work. Dylan, right now it's talking about the King of Pirates. Game over. Hurricanes lost last night. Oh, it was this weekend. Oh, wait, hold on. Kirby, did you mean this coming weekend? Are you taking like the full Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? Whoa, okay, Kirby. I have to know this as someone who wants to have livestock horses, basically, like horses and pets. Maybe some chickens would be kind of fun. But as someone who wants to have more or less like a farm set up in the future, how do you take time off? Like, you obviously you can't just walk away from all of that. So are you taking time off of like your schoolwork and your crisis center work? Because I feel like farm duties are forever. That's at least how it seems to me. Dennis is a pet piglet. Honestly, I think it would be so fun to have pigs. The thing that would break my heart though is it's like I don't think I would want to sell them for pork, like for food consumption. So it's like I think I would just keep them as pets. But is that kind of like weird to keep a pig as a pet? I don't know. 140 likes. Let's get to 150. Put B3 bales of hay in the field. Is this how you're getting your vacation? I'm confused. Tofu is almost done. Also, guys, I'm gonna close the poll pretty soon here. We're past the hour, so actually I should get this closed. Sheldon said wood. Oh, okay. Let me rewrite that. Okay, I was confused. But no worries, Kirby. No worries. Dylan asked, when are you starting a farm? To be quite honest with you, I would love to start a farm in the next 2 to 3 years. I'd need some time, obviously. Like this can't be tomorrow. This can't be next week. This can't be this year. I mean, I would need some time because currently I live in the middle of a city. I live in Minneapolis. I don't have any experience with farming of any kind. I don't know the equipment. I don't know the taxes. I don't know the business side of it. I don't know like pricing. I don't know inventory. Things to look out for in terms of pests that can affect your food that you're growing or the livestock, materials to build stable. Like I'm starting from literally square zero in terms of like wanting to have a homestead essentially. I would love to have it one day, but it will take time and planning and just a lot of resources too. So I'm currently a city girl based in Minneapolis, Minnesota, but I would love, love, love to have Hannah's homestead out in rural Minnesota somewhere where I have land, I have I don't know, just the whole vision, like the garden, the animals, just like a nice porch, like a sweet little getaway. Love to watch your dream grow on both your platforms. Yes, thank you, Randy. Oh man, you are beyond words. So sweet and supportive over on TikTok. Sheldon, what about a vegan friendly ranch? I don't see why not. Honestly, Sheldon, I think that's a great idea. God bless America. Hello. Hello, hello. Kirby says, I'll put 3 bales of hay in the field, fill up all the chicken feeders and waters, and that will last for a week. Oh, that's sick, Kirby. I love that you know how to set things up so that you can take, basically it's like you can set yourself up for a vacation. Don't need to ask no permission. You just got to make sure all the stuff is set up, and then you can take your break, your time away from your farm duties. Just a city girl born and raised in Minnesota. Nice, from the song. Don't stop believing. Dylan Courier says, song. I know, right? And the thing is, I don't want to have like romantic, delusional glasses on when it comes to the vision of my homestead. I'm just going to call it my homestead out in greater Minnesota. It's like, it's going to take a lot of work. It's going to be dirty. There's going to be days that are not fun. I'm going to be tired some days. There's going to be bugs, which I hate. There's going to be so many different mistakes and things that are unpleasant that literally come with the territory. But for me, I'm like, when I think of like, it's like when you really stop and think, like, what do I truly want out of life? Like, what are my goals? What's my end game? What is my vision of like where like my ultimate place I want to be, my home setting, the surrounding area? What does it look like? What does it smell like? What am I doing day to day? And I'm like, oh, it would be so freaking cool, fun sometimes, but also a lot of work. I'm trying not to ever be delusional and overly like romanticize certain things, because I've done that in the past. I'm like, oh, that'll be so great. And then when I get around to it, I'm like, this sucks. So, but I really, truly, deep down feel like that's what I want. Farm animals gonna love you, especially as a that's, oh my god, that's funny. Yes, the farm animals don't have to fear me because I will not be eating them. That is very funny. If you ever do, I would be a good farm worker, says Randy. And that's the other thing that's kind of intimidating, is like the amount of labor that it takes to run a farm. Sorry guys, 1 second. Just needed to step away and grab my tofu. So I feel like it's something that's gonna take, honestly, like some years to really plan for and put money aside for. Ben joined. Hi, Ben. Good to see you again. Thank you for joining. I've just been talking about how my dream vision for the future is what I'm going to call Hannah's homestead. And I want to have a garden. I want to have horses and stables. I want to have an ATV. I would love to have like apple trees and berry bushes and grow root vegetables, like lots of fun stuff. But it's a very beautiful romantic picture. Like you could make a Pinterest board of it, but the day-to-day like grind of upkeeping a place like this does take work. Ben, oh my gosh, whoa! Oh my gosh, look at this. Ben is going crazy. Thank you so much. Oh, and Ben, you followed me. Ben Weingarten. Thank you, Ben. Oh my gosh, thank you. Wow. Got some fun action over on the TikTok side of life, people. I do dual live streams in case you're wondering, Ben. OMG, more. What is this gift called? A thumbs up. It's like a little Shibu Inu or whatever it's called. Cute. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. So sweet of you. I'm just making some did you hear that? Curry tofu scramble. I'm trying to read so fast and talk so fast. Sorry. Cairo is here. Tamra, you made it. Hi, Tamra. How are you? All right. Ewa says, I'd say Chicago, probably more real Italians than there are in Italy. All right, Kevin, Journey. Yep, I was singing Don't Stop Believin'. Sea Fluid had to come through, hit that like and say, what's up? Woo! I am making quinoa, which is over on my stovetop, and I'm making curry tofu scramble. The Knicks won. Stream still on. Nice as Logic and Reason. Yes, I did see that the Knicks won. I felt bad for the chat though, because a lot of people in here were saying that they were rooting for the Spurs. but it's only game one, so there's time. Dang! Oh my gosh, Ben is going crazy. Go popular. I haven't seen this gift before, but thank you, Ben. Ray says my brother and I have a fruit forest. Yes, you've mentioned this. I think we do yard work for fun, and I live in the city. I think anyone can garden. True. I mean, here where I currently live, there's no good space nearby for me to garden because it's so urban and so it's just like apartment building. It's like everyone is piled on top of each other. Like, there's no good way for me to garden right now. And I wouldn't really want to do it in the city anyways. I would personally want to just do it out in the country. Sheldon, Minnesota's country though. It's gorgeous. Like, rural Minnesota is stunning. I've been there a bajillion times just driving through to other cities. Like, if you start in Minneapolis and you drive south to Rochester, where the Mayo Clinic is, you're going to drive through a lot of rural areas. You can see farmland and cows and horses. Like, I would say like 20 minutes driving from Minneapolis. Like, you get to the country real quick, and it's so pretty. I love driving through the country. Love it, love it, love it. But like I said, I'm not trying to be all like, it's like, oh, Instagrammable. And it's like, oh, look at the cute horses. And I've got my cottage core dress on with my little hat. It's like, I'm not trying to delude myself into this like cutesy cottage girl, farmer girl aesthetic. I'm trying to be honest with myself. It's going to take work. All right, Gertrude is here. Hi, Gertrude. Ewas, Logic and Reason says, I love Amsterdam. Been there twice, once for a wedding. Nice. Tamara says, horses and stables, girl. I know it's a lot of work, but at the same time, I'm like, it seems so worth it. I mean, it's exciting to think about. And I feel like that's a good indicator if something, when you come back to an idea or a goal, and it still like gives you joy and excitement, it's like, I think you have to follow that thread. Like, that's been my formula for life. Like, if you feel inspired by something, excited by something, happy about something, curious about something, like, keep following the thread. Like, don't just like wave it off. Jujube, I have a feeling you've been to Sweden. Okay, I'm going to be closing the poll here very, very quickly. All right, the quinoa is done, so I just turned off the heat on that. I've got all my spices here to throw in my curry tofu scramble. Ray, that's cool. What did Ray say? Currently have 2 varieties of blackberries, mulberries. Well, I know you got everything, Ray. Little House on the Prairie. Yes, and I grew up reading those books too. I love the Little House on the Prairie books. Okay. Kevin, Cairo, let's close this poll because it is already 10:30 and I want to get you guys an answer here. Randy, in case you did not hear the trivia question, I think you said your answer though. I think you said Rome. The second trivia question for tonight was, guess which of these European cities I have visited. I have been to. Rome, Italy came in first. I've never been to Italy ever in my life. So I have not been to Rome, but I can't wait. Let's see. Second place, Amsterdam, Netherlands. That is the correct answer. I have been to Amsterdam. I was in Amsterdam in February of 2015, over 11 years ago, with my childhood best friend, Emma. And we had such a wonderful time. We stayed on a houseboat in one of the canals. We went to the Anne Frank house. We went to the Van Gogh Museum. And we had waffles and chocolate and fries. We walked past a lot of marijuana smoking establishments. At the time, it was very scandalous because it was not legal in a lot of the United States 11 years ago. So we were like, oh my gosh, look in there. They're smoking marijuana. We went to the red light district to just see it because we were like, OMG, what? What is this? It was very, I will say, walking through the red light district in Amsterdam was hella depressing. I was like, I am so glad we do not have this in the United States, at least like nationally. I was like, ugh, so sad. But cultural experience, because we were like, we just were both like, we have to see this. Like, this is crazy that you can do this in Amsterdam. Kevin Sanjeev, thank you. All right, so this is curry. If you guys are wondering, I am rapidly trying to make this. This was like speed round. Try to do this curry tofu scramble. So I'm adding paprika, all the wonderful spices. Ooh, we made it to 150 likes. Thank you guys. That is terrific. We got 2 people in here. Hello. Kevin, Baba Hayes. This turmeric is being hard. There we go. That helps a little bit. All right, Emma Batty. Hi, Emma Batty. How are you? I'm just finishing up my curry tofu scramble. It's very late, I know, but I was like, whatever. Still gotta make it. Oh no, and the Game of Thrones theme is starting again. Oh no. Back to the Future. Daniel, nice on the Van Gogh Museum. Staying on the water is cool. Sanjeev says, you the real baddie. Thank you, Sanjeev. All right, I'm going to mute myself really quickly here because of Game of Thrones. Hi, Emma Batty. I was here early. Dun, dun. All right, Kevin. I bet nobody remembers Bun Drop Time for tomorrow night. We'll see. Music to my ears. Your humming is good. Thanks, Randy. Oh my gosh, I was one of those Game of Thrones viewers where I would never skip the intro once because I love the intro theme so much. I also wanted to know what I loved is how they modified the intro, where they would show you different places on the map where they were going to be where the characters were going to be in the episode you were about to watch. All right, so spices are getting stirred in. I'm going to let this tofu cook for just a little bit longer on the stove top because it's still a little juicy, which is fine. I wrote it in paint on my arm. I hope you didn't, Kevin. That's a bit intense. All right, let's get this curry tofu scramble back onto the stovetop for a few more minutes. Yep, definitely 100% agree. Best intro, says Randy. Yes. It just, for all those years that I watched Game of Thrones when it was coming out, week after week on HBO, I never wanted to skip the intro. It was so good. So good. Kevin, that's okay. We're getting toward the end of the stream anyways. It's been 2.5 hours. I'm going to put my quinoa back. I'm getting a little low. Oh, Sanjeev! OMG, thank you. Wow. Okay, Sanjeev. Thank you. Sanjeev, all the best for your YouTube journey. Oh, Sanjeev, that is seriously so kind of you. Thank you very much for the super. Sorry, it's all the spices right here that are making me sneeze. Oh, super chat. That is so sweet. Thank you very much. I will get you on my dono list. Looks like you're based in India because you are paying in rupees. Nice. Sanjeev. Kirby with the dono house. Thank you for the. You guys are so fast to the bless yous. Randy's like, bless you. Kirby, bless you. Kevin, bless you. Back to the Future, bless you. If you ain't sneezing, it ain't sneezing. That phrase is so funny to me because it's so true. You guys have seen me sneeze so many times, and it's like, you think it's seasoned? I mean, yeah, I've been just chucking stuff into this curry tofu scramble as I usually do, and oh, I just love it. Spice is life. Like, what would life be without all this good stuff? It'd be so boring and bland. Dylan, oh, thank you guys. You guys are so sweet. Here we say bless you before you finish. That is so funny. Yeah, if someone's like going on a roll, like, achoo, achoo, it's just, I think it goes to like, bless you. Okay, bless you again. May the Lord keep you in the palm of his hand because you are dying. It's like, oh my gosh, I passed this woman who was sneezing the other day, and it was literally like 8 to 10 sneezes in a row. This poor woman, she's like, and just kept going. And I was like, oh no, I hope you're okay. Oh, all right, tofu's getting cooked quickly. A little too quickly. Sorry, guys. Hey. Woo! Too funny, says Kevin. Oh man, never be sorry, says Randy. That's a good way to live. Never be sorry. Oh, Eli, you made it last. How have you been, Eli Magallanes? Big Tex. I've been cooking up my usual curry tofu scramble. Actually, I'm thinking of plating it. I just got to keep stirring it so it doesn't get too like cooked on the bottom. But let me show you the final product, guys. Oh, this will look so good. Curry tofu scramble. I'll give it a little taste to see how well I seasoned it. Thank you, Randy. I laugh and smile after the second bless you, says Kirby. Kevin, what's cool? My youngest brother met a girl in the Philippines and they had a girl. Guess her name. I'm gonna go with Hannah. Dylan, my grandma always multiple sneezes means your soulmate is thinking about you. That is funny. Eli says, wow, so colorful. Yes, this has curry, turmeric, paprika, cayenne spice, salt, and pepper. I think that's everything. But I got all the spices right here. All right, so let's get this back on the stovetop to cook just a little bit more. Dylan says I want to eat it. I'm going to eat a little bit of it now to give it a taste test. So all right, spoon. Where is the spoon? I think the quinoa is still going to be a bit hot. Can I touch this? No. All right. So let's grab some of the quinoa that I cooked. You might need to let it cool for just a little bit because it is pretty hot. But it looks super good. Oh, is this Maester moving? Nope. Someone is about to be sent to heaven in Game of Thrones. Let's see, Emma. Thank you, Emma Batty. Kevin says, yes, her name is Hannah. I love it. Okay, so, ooh, this is such a heavy pan. I'm going to add some tofu. Oh my gosh, I'm struggling here. I'm just going to set it down. All right, so, oh, Eli Mogianas, thank you so much. Wow. Thank you, Eli. Let me make sure to get this. Thank you, Eli. Dang. Dang. That was very sweet of you. Eli, how are you and your family doing? Also, Eli, Big Tex, can't forget the Dono Wow. Randy, I always cut my hair when I was younger, and I finally grew my hair out and realized I have curls. Whoa. What was that like? Were you shocked when you discovered that you had curly hair? Okay. Solomon Daniel. Hi, Solomon. It's been a while since I saw you. Okay, last thing I want to add here, because all in the name of using up groceries that you buy, I bought this pack of cucumbers ages ago, and I hope that they're still good, but I kind of want to slice up some cucumbers and just like, I don't know, put them on here. So let's actually move these. Okay. Going for like a little Mediterranean vibe here. Dylan, Hannah means favor or grace in the Bible. Yes, actually, I don't go into detail on my religious views on here. I like to keep it like pretty chill. But you guys know I celebrate Christmas. I am Christian. And my parents did name me after Hannah in the Bible. Vidvitter, I know. Where have you been, Vidvitter? I've missed you. How have you been? Kevin, family friendly stream. Yes, that is absolutely what I'm going for. I mean, above everything else, I just try and show up and be professional. Like if you walked into any typical 9 to 5 like professional environment, it would be kid friendly most likely, because either it's like the kids probably wouldn't understand most of it, but there's nothing going on in a workplace environment that would be in a traditional typical 9 to 5 workplace environment that would be like harmful or too mature for a child. So I try to keep it professional online. All right. Terrence, I want to make sure I got you on my list. Oh my gosh, and the thumbs up. Terrence. Okay, Terrence B35. Thank you. And thank you, Jahanur. Terrence B35. Always a treat to see you in the chat. Nah, you should spell it quinoa. Thank you so much. I'm a Christian too, says Randy. Yeah, it was crazy. Now I got to find out how to take care of my curls. Another new journey. Life is a never-ending journey. That's what makes it so satisfying. Thank you so much for the gift. Oh, with the super chat. Oh my gosh. Whoa. All right. Hold on here. Tony says, Hannah and all subscribers and new subscribers, I'm late. That's okay, Tony. I'm sure you know this, but I'll keep saying it. I'm going live every single day for an entire year. Every single day, you can watch me on live stream at 8 p.m. Central. So I will be live tomorrow and the next day and the next day all year long, all the way into next year, and it'll end next May. So you can catch me every single day. Daily live streams, 8 p.m. Central Time. Terrence, I wanted to screenshot this really quick. Terrence! Dang. All right. Let me make sure to get you on the super chat list. There are so many. Terrence. Thank you again. This time for the super chat. Don't know. Wow, indeed. I love it when you guys beat me to it. And I love that that's an emoji. I'm like, oh, that's exactly what I wanted the emoji to be there for, was saying thank you to people who donate. Big Haas, great to see you. For those of you just getting here or wondering what I'm doing, I just made some curry tofu scramble with some quinoa underneath. Fun fact, tofu and quinoa are each a complete protein, so they have all 9 amino acids that make up a complete protein. So this is double complete protein on a plate, which I absolutely love. And then what I'm going to try and do is actually just chop up a little cucumber and add it as some veggie on the side. I feel like cucumber and tomato would go well with this, but all I've got is cucumber right now. But these are organic. I hope they're not like crappy. I don't know. Oh my gosh, Corey! Dang, I can't keep up with you guys in a good way. Holy moly. To be able to hope, Dennis, Jahanu. Okay, I think I got all of you. Corey, so good to see you. Hello and thank you. Oh my gosh. Ah. Okay, Corey Garnett. Was something. Hello. I would donate, but I have to pay my Dennis. Never, ever, ever feel like there's any expectation or obligation to donate. It's like purely optional. It's there. It's built into YouTube, but it's expensive out here. Okay, Dennis. I get you. Housing costs are crazy. I feel like it's all I've been talking about with my friends and family. We're like, are you feeling like it's expensive out here? Because I'm feeling like it's expensive out here. It's crazy. Kirby Vidvitter, speaking of Bergkamp, Arsenal lost the UCL final. I know. Thank you, Jahanur, Kevin, Dennis, Vidvitter, too soon. I know. I was so sad. But it went to PK shootout, so they were so evenly matched in the UEFA Champions League final. Aw, Corey. Corey, seriously, so sweet of you to send that super chat. Always great seeing you here in the chat. All right, let me make sure to get you on the list too. I love it. I love the task of keeping up with the donos and just making sure I get everybody. All right, so I know it's late. It's going on 11 p.m., but whatever. I don't care. I'm gonna try and slice up like a cute little cucumber to go with my plate, just for a little extra color here. And flavor and variety. All right, so Corey says hello, everyone. The channel and the Haniverse. Yes. Okay, so Kevin says it's going on midnight for you. Oh no, I know it's a little bit late, but there's some times where I'm like, okay, I don't have to get up as early tomorrow. I don't have like earlier this week I had meetings like right away in the morning. Like today I did, but tomorrow I don't. So I'm like, okay, it's not as like instant of a work, like I don't have to get up super early to get to a bright and early meeting. All right, let's just see how this tastes. Oh my god, that's great. Oh my god, yum. So glad I bought this. Fresh cucumber? Yes, please. I don't really feel like eating the whole thing, but I just figure some nice cucumber on the side. Yum. I don't know, just seemed cute. And then, I don't know really how I'm going to store this. Maybe in a little food container. Which are all big. Maybe, can they fit in here? Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. All night stream, chat is very quiet. I mean, it is getting late for people, and it's also a work night, Kevin, so it's understandable. All right, let's get these cucumbers in here. Dang it, they almost all fit, but I don't think I'm going to get them all in here. No! One more, and it won't fit, I don't think. So goofy. It's like Tetris. Can you fit them all? Maybe that's a sign I should just eat this. Vidder, my silly conspiracy theory. Hannah sighs in relief after every stream, then eats a whole plate of chicken wings? That's a very interesting conspiracy theory. Maybe I'll chop this one. Put it in there. How can you Tetris your cucumbers? All right. Let's just use the whole cucumber. Hydrate. Well, cucumber is mostly water. So, there you go. Here's the rest of the cucumber. I just need a lid for this, and I can't find one. Oh, dang it. They're all in the dish or in the sink. Oh. This night is just going so much later than I thought it would. But that's okay. I'm having fun. Sumaira is here. Hi, Sumaira. Welcome from Pakistan. Hello, hello. All right, so let's dry this off. Put the cucumbers in the fridge. And then Hannah drops the vegan act? No. So last but not least, I'm just going to take my spoon, grab a little bit of tahini, and just drizzle it on, which adds some fat and a little bit of protein and lots of great flavor. Sumaira, Kevin says we're enjoying the stream. Hannah eats cauliflower chicken wings. Oh my gosh, those are so good. I haven't had them in ages though. All right. Yum, look at that. Yum, yum, yum. Cucumber Tetris. I figured it out. All right, let's grab some of everything here. So good. Love that. Oh yeah, vidder. You're late to the party. Buffalo Wild Wings has cauliflower chicken wings for the vegetarians and vegans. You should try them. They are absolutely fabulous. I feel like I'm watching the baking channel, says Kevin. So good. I love when a plate has lots of good color. Mm-hmm. Bitter. Absolutely. You should try it. Oh, Dylan. Okay, there's a sale. I don't know that place. Hi, late night skies. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Barry, I feel like there's no end to the substitutions. That's actually something I've really enjoyed over the past 14 years as a vegan. It forces you to get very creative at times. For example, whenever I've done road trips, when you're out in rural America, there's usually not very vegan friendly places when you stop in small towns. There's like American diners, McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, whatever. But you can piece together some pretty good snacks at gas stations. You can find popcorn, pickles, trail mix, peanut butter, granola bars. Like, it's actually kind of a fun challenge, I find. Let's see. Um, is tofu overrated? I don't think so. I eat it every single day, and I love it. And tofu is a complete protein. Do you sometimes eat a lot of sides, says Brandy. Mm. Vidvitter says, Barry, I heard a comedian joke about that some years ago. Dylan, yes, I know Kroger. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Barry. There's such a thing as tofurkey. When you're out, when it's hard to find vegan food. Yeah. Yeah, Back to the Future, I actually should get going here too. Yes, Linda, I am vegan. All right. Barry, I mean, if you're craving turkey enough to want a whole vegan one, why not just eat one? Because honestly, saying this as someone who hasn't eaten meat in like years and years and years, the idea of eating like the muscles of an animal is just so gross to me. Like, I don't have any interest in eating meat anymore. So it is worth the trouble of making something that resembles a meat dish you might have enjoyed in the past, but actually eating meat that used to be an animal's muscle, not appealing to me. All right, good night, Back to the Future. Wow, it's already 11 p.m. Okay. I'm going to put a reminder in the chat. Reminder that my next live stream, my next live stream is tomorrow night, which is wow, it's already Thursday tomorrow. Thursday night at 8 p.m. Central Time, USA. So please come back tomorrow. Excuse me. I will pin that comment so you guys can see it. So, not another live stream tomorrow, 8 p.m. Central Time. Thank you, Cody Bailey. I appreciate it. Still and Courier elk is better than turkeys for Thanksgiving. Okay, lots and lots of donos tonight. But first, I want to say thank you to my mods, Back to the Future and Joker Callie were here tonight. Thank you to my members. Anybody whose name is in green is a member of my channel. If you want to become a member of my channel, go to my channel homepage and click the join button and you get access to bonus content. It is a monthly subscription where you access bonus stuff. Thank you for voting in my polls. Thank you for leaving comments and questions. Kirby! Ah! Yes, I think I got it. Kirby with the happy poo. Kirby says good night, little tofu in chat. Logic and Reason says good night to everybody. All right, and then I gotta for sure thank all the donos tonight because there have been so many. Chimichangas is another one. Logic and Reason, Barry. I love elk, but it's not better than beef. Okay, lots of super chats tonight. There were super chats from Nico Pluto, Alpha Joel Light, Uber Cow, Sanjeev, Eli Magallanes, aka Big Tex 173, Terrence B35, and Corey Garnett. So thank you to the 7 people who sent super chats. And then there's a really long list of gifts. Dr. Maboob Powers, Chimichungus, Dinesh, Roger Hess, Kaston Rose, Miggy, PTS Demon, Barry. Gonna add you to the list. Barry. Stephen Martinez, Kevin Salzer, Giraffes Are Tall, Matthew Basketball, Paper Chasing Jason, Clemente Gonzalez, Kevman, Terrence B35, and Kirby. And then I just want to double check Barry. Make sure to get you on there. Oh my gosh, you guys know I love Happy Poop. It's a tie between Happy Poop and 6-7. I don't know. They're both so good. Good night, says Randy over here. All right. I think that's everything. I did announce the button drop time for tomorrow. So I think some people will get it. We'll see. Yeah, that's it for the Wednesday night stream, everybody. Thank you so much. It was very fun. And I will see you guys tomorrow night, Thursday night, 8 p.m. Central at my usual stream time. All right, have a great night or rest of your day. Bye bye. This is Back to the Future. Take care.